What's the matter, honey?
I don't sleep 'cause when I do, all I dream are dreams of you. And in yours you say the keys are falling out. I don't sleep 'cause when I do, all I dream are dreams of you. And in yours you say the keys are falling out. I don't sleep 'cause when I do, all I dream are dreams of you. And in yours you say the keys are falling out. I don't sleep 'cause when I do, all I dream are dreams of you. And in yours you say the keys are falling out.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy Naruto over here today, and we're going to be bringing you some faction overhauls. Now this, I am going to be reviewing and try to overhaul the Brotherhood of Steel, the Enclave, the Raiders, and the Enclave. And I'm also going to be adding a little extra at the very end of the video, some extra quest mods to be able to expand and lengthen your game. Other than that, let's get to it. Alright, so first off, we have the Brotherhood of Steel, and we are going to be starting with a mod called The Dance Dilemma by David the Falcon. And what this mod does, it gives you the option of, during the quest, The Blind Betrayal, it gives you the option of actually challenging Elder Maxon for elderhood, or eldership, whatever you fuck you want to call it, of the Brotherhood of Steel. Also, if you're with the Railroad, it gives the Railroad the option of recruiting Dance. Other than that, if you guys want any more information, check out my video that I made called Becoming Elder, and that's going to be more or less a playthrough of that mod, and you guys can see how it is that the mechanics work of it. Check it out. So because during the time period of the Great War, Manhattan is one of the bigger, most populated cities in the world. Therefore, a big bulk of the nuclear warheads were aimed towards that city, and as a result, it left it as a nuclear infested area. And now with this mod called Operation Manhattan by Alex Ramon, it gives you the option of actually going there and helping out the Brotherhood of Steel chapter that's stuck. This mod goes well if you pair it with the Dance Dilemma one and you become Elder of the Brotherhood of Steel. Therefore, whenever you get this mission, it feels more immersive because now it's your responsibility as Elder to go represent over there and help out the boys over there, you know? And if you guys want to take a closer look at this mod, go check out my video that I also made called Helping Out the Brotherhood of Steel in Manhattan. I'll leave the link below in the description. Alright guys, and now before we actually start these next mods, I actually want to give a huge shout out to these three people: Thuggy Smurf, Recluse, and Formato 721. And the reason that I actually want to thank those people is because they do a fucking fantastic job. These guys should definitely get a job at Bethesda because their mods have made their lore. I don't know who does the writing for them, but god damn, whoever does that writing is fucking incredible, man. If you guys have been in my live streams, you guys know that, man, that lore is it's a fucking kicker. It's a kicker. Whoever does the level designing down to like actually placing certain objects where in order to, you know, to create the atmosphere, oh, it's pretty fucking incredible. It's really nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. The lore, it's not necessarily super out there, but I could see it being written into the actual lore. Very easily, very smoothly. Especially the mod after this. Oh man, yeah. That's where it's at. But anyways, let's get on to this one. Alright, and this mod is going to be called Outcasts and Remnants, and it's going to be called by, you fucking guessed it, Thuggy Smurf, Recluse, and Formato 721. And this is actually one of 2 mods that I will highly recommend you guys get to expand your gameplay. This thing is not a quick mod by any chance. It's not the quests are not quick by any chance. They will add hours to your gameplay. You have different quests, you have different NPCs, you have new companions. What you guys are seeing, that's just the bunker. That's not including all the other places it takes you. Guys, it even fucking takes you to go kill Hitler. I'm not kidding. It really does. That's how great it is. And you feel like you're fucking playing Wolfenstein for a minute there. Old school Wolfenstein. So you know the fucking thing is good, right? Other than that, though, this is a very good mod. Like I just said, I mean, I highly recommend it. I mean, even the super mutants have their own armor, which I really don't understand why they never took apart the armor. I get it because they're probably not smart enough to fucking do it. I fucking get it, but I mean, it looks fucking incredible, man. It really does. The player home it gives you, it's pretty nice. The lore that it explains, it's even fucking better. So yeah, guys, definitely check this mod out. And yeah, keep looking at the video, and I'll see you guys at the next mod. Alright guys, the next mod is going to be called Fusion City Rising by Thuggy Smurf and Recluse. And once again, these guys are absolutely fucking incredible because they have capitalized on one of the map's biggest unused areas, which is the Glowing Sea. And because they are made by basically the same people, they actually intertwine with the Outcast and the Remnant. So if you guys download both of those together, some of those parts actually spill onto the other one, and then man, it's just one not big gigantic non-stop extravaganza of fucking more shit to do, you know. Now I will say though that because this is supposed to be a city, there is a lot of hallways that are kind of empty until you get to the big rooms, which I do kind of expect because I mean it's a city, not a town, so it's gonna be bigger, you know. There's empty streets or whatever, but there is a lot of empty rooms that I could only guess that with better animations it would have been fucking incredible, especially when you're in the basketball court. It would have been cool to see people hooping in there. It would have been kind of nice. Then we get to the UFC area over here, and all these women are just beating the little fuck out of each other over here. There's like Triple H and shit over there. But yeah, it's a really well detailed mod. This is what I'm showing you guys is just literally the city part. Now there is an actual quest that actually takes you out of there, and it's fucking incredible. There's a lot of weapons. There's a special unique weapon that you get, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty fucking badass. There's quite a bit of NPCs in here, so there is I'm pretty sure like 2 companions that you do get. But the main kicker, the main fucking cherry on top is the lore. The lore in this one is one that had me just scratching my head of all of how fucking great it was, because it intertwines the lore in the story of Fallout 3 with one in Fallout 4. And that kind of leads into you getting a certain companion. I don't want to quite spoil it for you guys, but definitely get it. You guys will definitely not be disappointed. Especially if you guys are lore freaks like I am. It's gonna put a little smirk on your face. It's kind of like pondering like, how the fuck would that be even possible? But then once you put the puzzles together in your head, it's just a fucking mind-blowing event, and you're just left with a fucking face like, damn, these bitches just fucking hit me with a fucking blast of lore, and you're just standing there like a fucking good little slut, you know? But like I said, please get these 2 mods back to back almost at the exact same time, because you can either do one or the other, and some of the characters from the other one, if you have Fusion City installed, they'll actually spill over into this. Now you are more than welcome to just do one, just download one, but in order to get the max effect, you guys should definitely get Fusion City, especially because there is this area in the Outcasts and Remnants mod that helps you get here faster, and it functions more of like a main city line where all the fucking trains meet and then everybody goes away. Yeah, it functions like that. So you guys should definitely get these 2 mods, and it'll definitely add quite a bit of hours to play. It'll definitely make your game longer, and you'll play with something new. And as well, you get one of the most badass and unique all-American armors that if you're American and you're a little, you know, big boy like me, you know, and you know where to go buy pizza rolls, yeah, you know what this armor's from. But anyways, definitely get these 2 mods, and let's get moving. Alright, and now we add the Enclave with America Rising by Otelino. Now this mod is an action-packed ride. If you guys definitely want to include the Enclave into your game, which you definitely should. I mean, if Bethesda has the right to include the Brotherhood of Steel and where it doesn't belong, then we have every right to fucking include Enclave where the fuck they don't belong. And in this case, they definitely belong here, and they do look very, very badass. Now, unlike the other mods, this one definitely affects your alliances. So if you decide to start this mod, you will most definitely not be with the Brotherhood of Steel. You will most definitely go one-on-one with them, toe-to-toe. And it kind of conflicts if you have the Dance Dilemma one, because you're the elder of the Brotherhood of Steel and you basically just committed a fucking atrocity and fucking betrayal, right? But if you're a fucking savage and you really don't give a fuck and you just want to fucking shoot something, get both of them. I don't care. I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you want. But back to this fucking thing. This thing is very, very fucking badass. You have a lot of fucking things to shoot. You have a lot of fucking weapons. You have a lot of fucking armor. If you do this, and if you get this mod, and then you also get the Outcasts and Remnants mod, you will most definitely be banking on money, because you have a lot of armor to get. And if you resell it, you are going to be banking on caps. And that, my dear friend, is badass. I will definitely say, though, if you're going to take on this mod, you will use up a lot of ammo, and you will I will think that you would have to definitely be a higher level. If you're still in the early parts of the game, I definitely don't recommend starting doing this. Like, you guys should probably be on a higher level, because you do get bombarded wave after wave after wave of people. And a lot of them, even I'm a pretty high level character, and I still got my ass tapped quite a couple times. But it does take you to different types of locations, and they are pretty lore friendly. Some of the lore in the terminals that you read is pretty badass. When you do become one of the leaders in the Enclave, you do have you can come back any single time to the bars over here and fucking try to fuck everybody else's day up, right? And you do get access to your own unique vertibird with the whatever unique art it is that you choose, because it does give you like different options and stuff like that. And as well, it has one thing that I really do like, and it's pretty progressive in the story, and it develops as you develop in the story. So as you progress, it will develop, and that's how you use those 2 words. No, but on a serious note, whenever you get there, it's pretty fucking empty and the lights are off, and then towards the very end, everything's fucking lighting up, and you're like, damn, like this shit is pretty fucking badass, man. But anyways, get this mod. It's pretty action packed. Once again, fucking word of advice. Take your boy's word, man. You will need a lot of ammo, and you will probably have to be a higher level character. This is, if you're a quote unquote stealth build, yeah, this shit ain't for you, because there's no fucking way to fucking stealth around this shit, because you gotta fucking attack it fucking head on, grab it by the nuts, and just fucking start pulling, man. But anyways, get this mod, guys. You guys will have a lot of fun, and yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below of this mod or any other mod, and let's keep on moving to the next one. Alright, and now we finally get to the Minutemen, and we are going to be using a mod called Minutemen Take Over Nuka World by HX Hunter 15. And this mod does one good thing, and that is that it actually makes the Minutemen do something for once. Because when you're in the Commonwealth, the Minutemen, they're just there, they just help people, but they're not necessarily a big threat. Now, with this mod, once you go and take you over Nuka World with the Minutemen, you actually get to witness how the Minutemen would actually fight if they actually went one-on-one with something like the Raiders. This definitely gets straight to the point. It is what it does. Minutemen take over the Nuka World. So once you start the quest, you can either kill everybody or you can work with the Raiders. And now, instead of just killing everybody by yourself, you can have the option of bringing over the Minutemen from the Commonwealth and running this bitch. Strategically, it would be a good place for the Minutemen to have, because, hey, I mean, now you will actually be, you know, in charge of protecting one of the big centers of commerce around the Commonwealth. Or at least near the Commonwealth, you know what I mean. Now, really, like I said, there's really not much to this mod other than you might want to have quite a bit of ammo, because they will come at you pretty hardcore there. And what I did for mine is I paired this with militarized Minutemen, so that's why their outfits probably look a little bit different. If you take the base Minutemen, yeah, they're probably gonna get that ass tossed up, because I mean, well, they don't really have any fucking armor. But here now they actually have, you know, some armor. They're an actual military force, and hey, they look pretty cool. They look pretty cool. But the main point of this mod specifically is, you know, Minutemen take over Nuka World. But if you guys want to add something a little extra, yeah, get militarized Minutemen. Afterwards, some of the Minutemen do stick around, and that's basically it for what happens. I mean, the main point of this is just to be able to take over Nuka World with some actual military force. You know, to be able to prove for once and for all that the Minutemen really aren't, you know, all weenies like Preston Garvey. But yeah, if this sounds like something that you would like, definitely check it out. It definitely expands the Minutemen in the sense as they actually fucking do something for once, other than just fucking go help people in around the fucking Commonwealth like fucking postmen or some shit. But yeah, check it out, guys. Alright, this next one is called Project Phoenix by Schrader. And I'll be 100% honest with you, this is probably the weirdest one out of the bunch, because, don't get me wrong, it's fantastic, it's great, it will definitely add hours and hours to your gameplay, but it's just, I don't know, like the tempo of it is pretty slow paced. So if you guys are looking for one that's pretty slow paced and one that you actually gotta like put together and think, this is for you. Unlike the Minutemen one before this mod, it is definitely not straight to the point. Like I said, you definitely do got to take your time and kind of, I guess, just play it and experience it. There is times where you do need quite a bit of ammo because you are bombarded with a couple people, but the lore of it, it has its own lore. I'll say that. It's interesting lore. It's definitely, it's not crap by any chance. No, it's pretty good lore. It's not like fantastic lore though compared to like Fusion City and Remnants and Outcast mod, but this one's still pretty good. Definitely get it. That way you guys can, you know, have some extra shit to play. Check it out, guys. And this last one is going to be called Raider Overhaul by Mad Max 713, Joe Mitchell 320, Thunderstorm, KK the Beast, and Monkey Spunky. And once again, we have a group of people who most definitely should be working with Bethesda, should be working at Bethesda probably, to be making some of these raiders that are in the games, because they have overhauled the difficulty of the raiders, which makes it a little bit harder to kill them. They're not just they don't just fucking fall over and die anymore. No, now they have some nice armor to them. Their damage is overhauled, so they hurt you more too. It's not just harder to kill them. They're not bullet sponges either. It's well balanced. The new armor that they have, it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty badass. The power armor looks pretty badass. Looks pretty cool. You could definitely tell it'd be something that Raiders would have made, just like some makeshift type of stuff. As far as Raiders, they look pretty good, man. It's awesome to see how far Raider outfits have come from Fallout 3 and the previous Fallouts. These are a little bit more unique. Now they all have a shish kebab of different armors and stuff like that, so not everything looks the same. They all look pretty good. They all look pretty good. This is definitely a mod that you guys should definitely get. It will overhaul the Raiders. That doesn't have any quests or anything like that compared to some of the other ones. This is just a straight not necessarily a retexture, but it kind of like recalibrates them and gives them, you know, different armor, their damage. I mean, that's the biggest thing for me now, because I tend to encounter Raiders quite a bit during my game. I don't know if it's just me or you, but I encountered them quite a bit. And for a while there, towards the end, before I got this mod, they were pretty easy to kill. But now, not anymore. Now they all got new armors that I haven't seen before, so I know that those are that's definitely added by the mod. Alright guys, and that is gonna be it for the mods. Just as a quick recap, we modded and we fixed the Brotherhood of Steel somewhat. I know people are still gonna have a fucking problem with it, but no, we added a little bit extra. We did some Enclave, we fixed and helped the Minutemen, we upgraded the Raiders, and we did a little bit of Fusion City and Remnant, so we could add the Outcast, which is pretty fucking, you know, they're in the actual Fallout lore. Now, if you guys do get all of these and you guys do a fresh playthrough, I can guarantee you that you guys will have a lot more to do. Your gameplay will increase by hours, because some of these do take a while to do, especially if you're at the very beginning and your character isn't that very well leveled yet. Remember, most of these you do need quite a bit of ammo to get through, so yeah, I hope you guys actually have quite a bit, because it will definitely help. Now, I am also well aware that there are some factions that I didn't get to, like the Children of Adam, the Railroad, and the Institute. And my reasoning for that is because there isn't really any big, massive overhauls that actually give them something to do. I think there might be one for the Railroad. I'd look into it, and if there is, I will make a video specifically just for that. Or if there's one you guys think I should do a review over, let me know and I will look into it. Now, the next one that I will be putting out for Fallout 4 will be the Big Daddy, and that is gonna be weapons. Whether it's lore friendly, whether they're not lore friendly, I am gonna do a list. And remember, all of the mods that I show you are mods that I include in my game whenever I'm restarting a fresh playthrough. You guys are more than welcome, and you guys probably should download most of these so you guys can have a brand new playthrough, and that way you guys can fucking, you know, not feel so bad about 76 being complete fucking ass, you know? Other than that, like and subscribe, guys, and I will catch you guys later. Doses!
When I drop, I on walk.